So we have gone through one calendar year of the impact of COVID-19 to Roselle Park's housing market. And boy, oh boy, wait till we get into the nitty gritty a little bit here. So just continue to watch right after this. Hi, my name is Camille Haynes. I'm a local real estate agent in the Roselle Park area. And before I get into just the impact of COVID-19 to the Roselle Park housing market, I'm going to ask you to do two quick favors for me. Number one, if you just take a moment, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to giving you guys a lot of continued great information, content, and resources for the Roselle Park home buyer and home seller about the area. And number two, if you do have your phone out, just take a moment, go to Instagram, open it up, and find me. It is MyRealtor Camille. That's my name. And become a follower. You get to see a little bit of the stuff I do behind the scenes, all that cool, visual stuff. But let's get into this. Roselle Park. Boy, Roselle Park. We'll get into you in a moment. Let's set the scene first off. 1 year ago, back on March 9th, 2020, is when Governor Murphy signed his first executive order issuing out the state of emergency in regards to his response to COVID-19. Now, 1 year later, we're now finally starting to get out the hole. Restaurants and businesses are starting to open up. Schools are starting to slowly but surely get back into session. But 1 year ago it was chaos. Remember, back on March 11th, 2020, Tom Hanks announced he had COVID, and we thought, oh my gosh, what's happening here? So let's, like I said, let's get into the impact of COVID-19 to the Roselle Park housing market. And I haven't done this with any other video, but I want to just show you, if I'm hoping this comes out, ignore my handwriting, but these numbers right here, this is what we're going to get into in a moment. And actually, I might as well hold this paper in front of me. The number of new homes for sale, first off, was actually up this year in 2020, March 2020, compared to March 2019, which is a good thing. Back in March 2020. Back in March 2020, there were only 12 homes available for sale. This year in March, we're talking about 30 homes for sale. So that's smashing it. That's a great thing. We're starting to at least start getting some inventory available for, the pent-up demand of home buyers who are looking and specifically looking to move into Roselle Park. In addition to that, the thing that's interesting to me is, in spite of the number of new homes coming on the market, there's still it was interesting to see that the total number of homes was exactly the same 1 year ago from today. So there were 31 homes available for sale in Roselle Park in March 2020, and the same number available in March 2021. But here's where the impact of COVID-19 has definitely had a major impact on the Roselle Park housing market, and it is in the home values. I would bet, it wouldn't surprise me if Roselle Park, actually, their average sales price year over year is the highest in Union County. The average sales price of a home in Roselle Park for March 2020 was $345,000. So 345. In March 2021, no exaggeration, that number was up almost $100,000 from 1 year ago. It was $442,500 average sales price in March 2021. You're looking at being up almost 30% from 1 year ago. And days on market is only 27. So what that's telling me is that people have been itching. They've been chomping at the bit for homes to come on the market in Roselle Park in particular. If you watched my videos the past couple of months, you've seen Roselle Park. I've been continuing to say, you know, no homes for sale, no homes for sale, no homes for sale. We've now actually had a nice bump of homes come on the market for the month of March. But I want to go one step further. Sorry, I just hit the camera. I want to go one step further. And that is ultimately how this impacts if you're a home seller, your pockets. Every home that has come on the market in the month of February and March of 2021 and has successfully closed in Roselle Park sold above asking, period. There is no room for negotiating. There is no, let me see if if I could go in at ask, or let me see if I go 1,000 or 2 under and see if we could go a little bit higher. There's no room for that. If you're a home buyer in Roselle Park, you better just come, here you go, wallet open, ready to play. You got to be in the game. You want to be in the game, you got to be ready to play. And that means opening up your wallet. We're talking about, I think it was 7, 8, 9 homes that have closed since, like I said, that have come on the market since February 1st, 2021, that have closed as of, March the 5th, May the 5th. Every single one has sold above asking. Let's see if there's any specific highlights. 44 East Sumner Avenue. Sold for $25 above asking. Let me see this one. 528 Laurel Avenue. That was a dope house. I saw that. That was a nice house. Was on the market for $339. Sold for $376,000. Only on the market for 8 days. Every single home that was on the market was under contract in less than 2 weeks, with the exception of one home. And that last one was under contract in 24 days. Roselle Park, if you're a home seller, you can get what you want. You just make sure that the home is prepared properly, presented correctly, shows nicely. You can get what you want. I think you can at this moment. So if you do have any interest in selling your home now or in the near future, you're thinking about it, want to bounce some ideas off of a real estate agent, and just like I said, want to get ready, get some ideas as far as numbers and everything else, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you out. Otherwise, please have a great week. Take care. Looking forward to continuing this conversation next month, because April was the first full month of a COVID-19 impact, year over year. So looking forward to continuing this conversation next month. And otherwise, take care, and I'll see you soon.